Hello and welcome back. Today I'm going to be showing you how I contour and highlight for special occasions. I'm starting off here with my Hourglass Primer. This has easily made it into my holy grail primer. The only thing that sucks about it is how expensive it is. It is seriously a fortune, but it is so worth it. I'm just rubbing in my primer, making sure I get into all the nooks and crannies in my face. I have applied a moisturizer before, so the two blended together make a really nice base for all the products we're about to put on. Putting a little bit of concealer in all the places that I want to highlight, and this will provide us with a good base for where we're going to powder highlight. The purpose of contouring is pushing the surface back. So when you put a darker color, it does recede the area. Your eye is naturally drawn to lighter colors, which is why when you highlight, features like the bridge of your nose or your cheekbones will stand out more. So everywhere that you want to come forward, you want to make sure that you're applying a lighter shade. Taking a stiff brush, I'm just blending everything in, making sure to pack instead of swipe. Packing really keeps the concealer in one place. Swiping is better for blending. So you can see that the places that I want it more concentrated, especially under my eyes, I'm just going to pat in the product to give it the highest coverage it can be. I'm going to take a smaller brush and set it with my Hourglass Ambient lighting powder. The reason I go in with a smaller brush initially is because I have pesky under eye wrinkles and I want to make sure those are 100% set before I go in and powder the rest of my face. This powder is so finely milled and it does provide a very flawless finish afterwards. It almost looks like your skin is blurred after you apply this. Now I'm going in with my Mercier powder foundation. I'm just taking a dense brush and I'm just buffing that all over my face, slightly going over where we put the ambient lighting powder. Now I'm going in with my Kat Von D Shade and Light palette and I'm taking the yellow banana color and I'm going to pack that with the same brush underneath my eyes. And this powder provides so much brightness, it's unreal. You can definitely see a difference. I know I look crazy right now, but trust, it will all come together. I'm starting off the contour process with a little bit of bronzing. I'm using my Chocolate Soleil bronzer by Too Faced in dark chocolate. I'm just going to take that on a really big fluffy brush, and I like to think of this bronzer as my transition shade. And then I go in with these two shades from the Shade and Light palette. And the bronzer application was quite blown out, but now since we're getting into the darker colors, you want to concentrate it a little more. And the darkest color I put towards my ear really far back because that is where the shadow is darkest naturally. A lot of people have a hard time blending out their contour. It's because they use a really dark color initially and it gets really hard to blend out, so that's why people end up looking a little muddy. So now I'm starting my nose contour. I take one of the lightest shades, the more gray toned one, and I'm going to shade underneath my eyebrow. This will ensure that my nose contour looks as natural as possible. I'm going to shade slightly inside my natural nose shape, and this will provide us with a very defined nose. And adding a nose contour does pull the whole look together. And the rest of this is just a back and forth process. I go back with my face powder and I kind of blur the lines out a little bit because the last thing that you want is a harsh nose contour, because if you do not shade your nose correctly, it is very obvious that you didn't do so. Now I'm taking the two lightest shades in the Shade and Light palette. I'm just going to highlight the bridge of the nose and blend out all the harsh edges with a powder brush. Shading right underneath the lip above the chin will provide a little bit of a shadow. And this shadow will make your bottom lip look like it's more pouty. I'm putting on a little bit of a blush. I'm just going to sweep that on the apples of my cheeks and pull it back just a little bit. Now I'm going in with My Love Champagne Pop by Becca. This highlighter is everything. I'm applying that liberally to my cheekbones, a little bit on my chin, and a little bit on the bridge of the nose. adding a tiny bit right on the tip of the nose just to lift it a little bit. Be sure to blend this out very well. Now I take a bath in my all-nighter makeup setting spray by Decay. This stuff makes all the powders settle into the skin and gives it a skin-like finish, which I love. When there are a lot of pictures involved, it is definitely worth the extra effort. And this is the whole look finished. Be sure to comment, like, subscribe, and follow me on my socials just to stay updated with everything that's going on with this channel. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one.